Hello and welcome to another episode of The Average EV. Today I'm going to be doing a test and review here of the 20 volt 10-inch DeWalt electric shovel. Let's get into it. All right, everybody, so right off the top, I bought this. This is not a sponsored video. My friend does work for DeWalt, so I tend to get DeWalt things. But anyways, I bought this. This is purely my opinions and my thoughts, and I'm just tired of shoveling, and I have such a small driveway, there's no need for me to actually get a snowblower. So I've been looking at electric snow shovels, and this was the only one that DeWalt had. So there's my allegiance to DeWalt. But I thought, you know what, I'll get it, I'll test it out. We're supposed to be getting 6 to 10 inches. Right now we have about 2. So I thought, well, let's go test with the 2 inches. I'm gonna leave my back deck untouched in case it gets deeper to see how deep this can snow shovel. But yeah, so let me kind of show you around this a little bit and then we'll actually test it. All right, everyone, here it is, a little bit closer look of the DeWalt 20 volt 10-inch electric snow shovel. Here you can see there's the trigger, there's a lock, so you pull the lock forward and then you pull down. I don't have the battery in right now, so it's not going to operate. You got a handle that you can adjust. It is telescoping, so you can adjust the height as well, which is nice. Down here you have a little knob and you can adjust the direction that it blows the snow out, which is nice. I'll probably play around a little bit with that as I'm testing this out today. And then down there you can kind of see the blade where it scoops everything up. And then here is where the battery goes in. So you just pull this up and it slides right there on the top. And I actually have a battery. So it recommends 4 amp hours or higher. I have a 5 amp hour battery. This is actually my my weed whacker battery. So you'll see that slides in. I'm doing this one-handed, so obviously much easier when you have 2 hands. All right, I struggled a little bit to get it in one-handed, so I cut the video, but there it is. It's all snapped in now and it'll work. And then this will be kind of hard to show everybody, but if I push this forward, pull this down, and it starts to work. There we go. So seems like a nice concept. Let's see if it actually works out for my needs. I feel like it's going to be a great asset, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up a camera, do a little static shot as I test this out. I'm gonna put gloves on. I got a coffee. I'm also doing a little side project where I'm just gonna see how long it takes the preconditioning to melt snow on a car. I know, not very useful, but I thought it'd be fun. That might be a separate video, or I might never show that to the world, who knows. But let's go ahead and shovel some snow. Hold up, let's go ahead and electric shovel some snow. I had to stop for a second because there's a piece of wood in there. Another piece of wood. There we go. All right, everybody, so it worked pretty well. You could definitely see me trying to like figure out my new strategy for shoveling. Usually I just go that way, and then I kind of like split down the middle and go half that way, and I push out that way. So I was trying to figure out what to do with this. I found the best for me, at least I probably in the future, I'll start by my car and I'll go out, 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 out. And then I'll start maybe in the middle as well and shoot that way, going down, and then shoot that way, going down. That'd probably be the best way, but try on error. So anyways, yeah, it worked really well. You saw a couple times I got some wood stuck in. I had some wood delivered, and there was like little wood chunks apparently on my driveway, so those got caught up. And then additionally, if you have it in too deep of snow, it might pack too much and it might get stuck. You just kind of spin the blade, make sure it's obviously turned off, spin the blade, and that seemed to work for me. It was easy to adjust the louvers for the direction. I did find that instead of going, here, let me demonstrate. Instead of going straight on, I actually ended up kind of taking it straight but at an angle, because the louvers, they didn't shoot them out enough. But it did throw it a pretty good distance for the most part. So yeah, really cool. I think, I'll just say, I don't need to show everybody, but when you have deeper snow, I think this is probably good for like 2 to 3 inches tops. You can do deeper snow, but you kind of got to take like a top layer and then do the bottom layer. If you've ever like mowed like really tall grass before, kind of similar concept. So I would definitely, if you plan on getting this, maybe somewhere that doesn't get a ton of snow, or if you do, just come out every 2 or 3 hours to do a round. Let me see how much battery was left. And this is probably a 2-year-old battery, maybe 3 years old. Oh my gosh, there we go. And I have one green light left, so that's pretty good. And this is a 5 amp hour. You know, they have up to, I don't know, at the store I saw 10. They probably have more than that. But you know, basically as long as it's the 20 volt flex volt, or 20 volt max, I mean, or the flex volt, and it fits in, you can use it, which is nice. I don't know if y'all can see that. Of course. So as long as it's that big, it'll fit. So yeah, a cool product. Definitely make my life easier here at my house because of the size of my driveway. And you know, we don't get a ton of deep snow. Occasionally we do, and if not, I always have a shovel. Like, I'm very capable of shoveling. But this just makes it easier. I will say, I think the one thing I enjoyed most was because you don't have to lift the snow up. It was similar exertion as far as like, this is heavy, probably slightly heavier than a shovel, but you don't have to shovel the snow. So that's the trade-off. So I did like it for that. I have low back issues. I herniated a disc a few years ago, and it's not aggravated at all. I wish, honestly, it could go a little bit longer for me. I could pull this handle up, but the thing was, when I had this handle up higher, this part was hitting into my arm a lot. And then, oh, that's another thing that was bothering me, I almost forgot, is when you unlock this and then you pinch it, that was kind of wearing on my grip a little bit. So you probably saw me switch sides occasionally. All right, everybody, so one more thing I wanted to talk about. So after I had finished shoveling this and then shot the ending video, which you'll see later, I went and shoveled the road part because I knew I was going to need another battery to be able to do everything I like to do, which is fine. So the other one's charging up, or the only one I have is charging up now. I'll do it later. But so I used the old school shovel method. And yeah, you could feel it in your core. The shovel was a lot lighter. Like I said, this electric shovel is heavier. But then you have to lift the snow and you're contorting your body in a bunch of different ways that probably your body's not meant to contort. So after experiencing that, this electric shovel was awesome. I know there are some better and higher quality electric shovels. So if you have maybe some bigger needs, maybe look into other brands. I think Ego has one. I'm trying to remember all the ones I saw. There's a couple like brands I didn't know. Ryobi has one. Yeah, so go look around, see what options you have, and get it. So I think there actually is one at Costco right now. I think it was $250, $260, $270, somewhere around there. So you could go grab that bad boy. But yeah, I did enjoy this DeWalt one for my needs. But if you have deeper snow, you might need maybe something different. That's it. It's a great product. Again, this is not sponsored. My friend, so he doesn't work for DeWalt, he works for Stanley Black & Decker. He's one of their engineers anyways, and so I just have like a blind allegiance to DeWalt for no reason. But anyways, I asked him if they had it, and he's like, yeah. So I went to Home Depot, picked this up for, I think it was $150 bucks. Tool only, didn't come with battery, but I already had a battery. I found you can get a battery, a DeWalt battery. I think it was the 5 amp hour. I think it was the same battery as this. It was 70 bucks. So that's actually not too bad. So I'll probably go pick one up before the next snowstorm just in case it died. But it didn't die for me here. But I don't know if this will be charged by the end of the next bout of snow or not. So anyways, thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to give a like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will catch you all next time.